Right here we've got Undivine being played on Xbox Series X, courtesy of the publisher. It's a pretty cool um, uh, Metroidvania style exploration game, dungeon crawler that I previously covered on Switch. This is the review on Xbox Series X. It really performs pretty much the same here as it does on Switch, although I kind of like it better on Xbox. The reason for that mainly is because of the achievements. I like the achievements. Trying to strive for them is a lot of fun. But just I like the way it controls better, and it feels like it performs a bit better on Xbox Series X as opposed to Switch. Um, and it's a really cool experience. The graphics are great. The music's stellar. I really like the music. Music's great. Again, the pixel art style is awesome. I like the fact that you can actually come in here and turn scanlines on. Now, I previously said in the review on the Switch port that the scanlines make, oops, hit the wrong button, make it look a little bit darker. It does on the Switch, I will admit that. But here on the Xbox Series X, it doesn't really look all that dark. I mean, yeah, you can really tell it's a little bit darker, but definitely nowhere near how dark it is on the Switch. Which I thought was kind of interesting, the way that worked out. And I kind of prefer the scanlines, honestly. What's cool about this game is you can you have a inventory you gotta manage, of course, but you also have talents you can do that you can unlock um, for points. So go ahead and do double the inventory capacity. Why not? That's all I have time, or all I have points for, which is okay. It's gonna have double the capacity of inventory. I have it unlocked to where you can see points on the map, which is kind of cool, like door shift unlock, uh, fast travel points, things like that. So it's kind of neat to be able to do that. I've assigned the potion to the D-pad on the left. Definitely handy, especially if you're low on health. And yeah, this game's pretty fun. Definitely a game I'd recommend checking out if you guys are a fan of Metroidvanias or side-scrolling dungeon crawlers. This game's definitely a game you're going to want to pick up. Undivine's a ton of fun, regardless of what platform I pick it up on, whether that be Steam, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation. Although, again, if I had a recommendation to give you, it would be to get it on any of the platform but Switch. Just because if you want the scanlines, it's going to be a bit darker, which I know some people can have an issue with. And it performs slightly worse on Switch than any other platform, at least in my experience with this game. Oops. If you fall too far, you're going to die. Forgot to mention that. But yeah, this game's a lot of fun. Yeah. The left trigger for your map. What's cool about the map is you can actually use the map in real time, which is neat. Like the character will move still, and you'll be able to go from room to room. Which is kind of neat. Nope. Let's not get ourselves killed. There we go. Healed myself real quick. We got bandages. That's nice. That's neat. Also, a cool thing I like is that see this little guy inching along. Over time, he'll come back. And there'll actually be an enemy you have to face. That's that weird roly enemy that I encountered earlier. That's what that is. So kind of neat. The little attention to detail, especially in a game like this, is really cool to see. Gotta collect those gems for those instances where you get buy the upgrades and stuff. Got things like switches here and snakes and just so many enemies to dispatch. Let's not make me die, please. There we go. So I can't go up that way yet. I need some kind of item to get through that blue barrier. So yeah, the game definitely encourages exploration. And it's just one of those games that's just a lot of fun to explore and play. Can't get that either yet. This way though. Oh no! I think it was to knock me off. Alright, let's been a look at Undivine on Xbox Series X. Wonderful dungeon exploration Metroidvania game that we'll be checking out. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing as always. Until next time, take care and happy gaming.